a agreed target and objective of occupational safety health. Agreed target and objective, for example, as annual audit or inspection, weekly inspections, daily inspection, bi-weekly inspections, monthly inspections, and so on. Inspections should be stated, and people should be held accountability for achieving the objective through normal or existing procedures such as job descriptions, which include specific responsibility for health and safety, appraisal system to look at individual contribution, organizational arrangement for dealing with poor performance, and the use of disciplinary procedures where necessary. In addition to that, the legal responsibility of management, there are many specific responsibilities. This responsibility imposed by individual organizational policy on the health and safety. This leads us to responsibility of the employer or employer responsibility. The general duty of employer under Health and Safety at Work Act relate to the health and safety and welfare at work of employees and others. The workers is basically anyone working under their control or directions, and include to part-timers, temporary, trainees, contractors, visitors, and other general public. This is responsibility of the employer. How about the responsibility of employees and those who are self-employed? For the employees, they have very specific responsibility in occupational safety health. They have to take care for the health and safety of themselves and the others, people who may affect their acts or omissions at the workplace. Employees' responsibility also should cooperate with the employer by assisting them to fulfill their statutory duties. Also, not interfering with or deliberately missing anything provided to further health and safety at work in accordance with health and safety legislations. On the other side, how about the self-employed personnel? Self-employed personnel, they are responsible for their own health and safety. And they are responsible to ensure their others who may be affected are not exposed to risk to their health and safety. For these duties, health and safety jobs, the management should have choose or selected the competent person. In order for the senior managers to carry out their health and safety responsibility, it is usual in larger organizations to have appointed a person employed as a safety practitioner. One, to assist them or to assist the top management in carrying out their duties. This can be delegated to competent person, qualified person, the professional person. This means that they have to put some condition as follows: knowledge and understanding of working involved, experiences, capabilities, knowledge and understanding, skills, proficiency, ability, qualifications, membership of professional bodies. For example, in OSH, there is an international professional bodies, NIBUSH, OSHA. This is the most famous professional bodies within these fields, adding to the awareness of their own limitation, designing and developing a strategy, policy, and plans, and understanding the current best practice. In addition to that, there is another responsibility for the contractors. Contractors have rights as well as responsibilities. All parties on the contract, all parties to contract have a specific responsibility under health and safety laws, and these cannot be passed on to someone else. Employers are responsible for protecting people from harm caused by work activities. This includes responsibility to contractors and subcontractors on the fields, on the scope. Employees and contractors have to take care not to endanger themselves or the other colleague or others affected by the work. Employees have to cooperate with the employer in all health and safety matters and must not do anything which put themselves on the other at risk. While self-employment, people must not put themselves or others in danger by their activities. Contractors have to comply with OSH laws and regulations, legislations, and cooperation and communications are needed to make sure all parties, employers, contractors from other organizations, from other companies, from other establishments, and subcontractors can complete their work obligations in safe manner. What is the contract parties and other aspects of OSH? All contract parties with a various aspect of occupational safety health. All parties access all the risk, should assess or make assessment to all the risks which may affect any personnel on the site, in the factory, in the working place, or neighbors on the site and the general public. Also, all parties have to cooperate and set up comprehensive emergency procedures. In case something happens suddenly, people knows how to evacuate easily. Provided information, instruction, training, supervisions to those involved. Cooperate fully with other contractors who may be sharing the site. All these contractors or the people who have contracts among them, where there is something in common between them, particularly in occupational safety health, they have to do this, what we have mentioned.